Welcome to Coffee Break. My name is Michael Moret. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. God says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. I can remember, for as long as I can remember, my favorite toy was marbles. I loved playing marbles. And of course, back in the 60s, all the guys played marbles. We got together, we played marbles. And there were all sorts of marble games that we could play. And when there was no one to play marbles with, I would practice shooting marbles so that I could get good and beat other people. And when I got tired of doing that, I would pretend that the marbles were men. And I would play with them that way. Loved marbles. And then all of a sudden, and I can remember this, I was probably about 9 years old, and suddenly I lost interest in marbles. Didn't want to do it anymore. I had grown out of it. Some Christians need to grow up in their faith. Some Christians are all excited about being tickled concerning prophecy. And there are ministries who cater to that exclusively. They see the Antichrist in every drop of spilled oil in the Middle East. They find the Antichrist and the rapture of the church in every segment of the news, it seems like. They signed a peace treaty over in the Middle East. Oh, that's a sign that the rapture is about to happen. Well, war broke out in the Middle East. That's a sign that the rapture is going to happen. Anwar Sadat was shot. He was assassinated. That's a sign that the Antichrist is on the scene, and on it goes. And so many Christians just live for those things. They lap it up. And these ministries know it. And so that's why they're always claiming that everything is a sign of the return of Christ. And people love it. It's time to grow up and study the Word of God and do what God called us to do, and that is occupy until Jesus Christ returns. Be studying the Word of God, the whole counsel of God. Feed your soul. Don't worry about being tickled by sensationalism. You need good, solid food from the written Word of God so that you are strong spiritually and prepared to serve Him and to live holy. That's the important thing. Jesus will come when He comes. And certainly there will be signs when He returns, but it's not all the things that these people are saying today. This has been Michael Moret with another Coffee Break.